Oh, finally that long, boring grind in Frontline mode gets a lot better. Actually, twice as fast as previously, because Wargaming is introducing Frontline specific personal reserves. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to yet another episode on my channel. News episode this time. And we have many different topics to cover, so let's dive right into the action and let's talk about that new personal reserves just for the Frontline mode. I know that many players actually enjoy the Frontline game mode because only tier 8s, many credits, you were able to simply swim in credits after playing Frontline for the entire week in every single month. It is available for 1 week if you didn't know about that already. But it can also be super repetitive. Same map all the time. Battle after battle. Same map. You already know all the positions, how to counter it, how to attack, how to defend. You know everything that is wrong with Frontline game mode. So the grind can actually be quite a painful one as well. I would say more players do not like the grind, boring grind, than the people who like it. Well, at least this is what my comment section says. My information is based on my comment section. Not too many people are 100% enjoying the grind. But today Wargaming released his article, New Personal Reserves for Frontline mode. Commanders, we just added new personal reserves to the common test. These will boost the amount of experience earned or earned experience in the Frontline mode. To put it simply, this new personal reserve increases the amount of frontline experience that you collect in a battle. So it is not going to increase your vehicles, aka battles experience after every single frontline battle, which is going into your crew members, onto your vehicle, stuff like that. It actually increases your ranking experience. You get captain, you get sergeant, now you can earn double the points. Because, for example, plus 100% frontline experience booster for 1 hour. So, for example, having earned the top rank in a frontline battle, you will receive 2400 frontline experience instead of previous 1200. This is really good if you are one hardcore frontline player, if you want to get those special vehicles, AE Phase 1 for example. You need to get 15 frontline points or coins to redeem AE 15 Phase 1. So let's say one frontline battle is usually around 20 minutes, let's say 20 minutes. With this booster activated, you can literally save 20 minutes every single day. Now to get the same amount of points, the same amount of ranks or frontline levels, frontline tiers, you do not have to play 2 hours. You can complete everything in 1 hour. It literally saves you the most valuable thing in life, which is time. I cannot wait to test it out as well. So they are saying, let's test it from 19 July. The Frontline mode will be available in the common test, so players can receive and test the new personal reserves. I think most of the players are already kinda full of Frontline mode already, so I expect they are not going to see too much testing, but what is here to test out? It is a simple plus 100% frontline experience for 1 hour booster. The amount of experience you get is simply doubled. Why do we need to test it out? Anyway, this is something a lot of you guys were waiting for. So hopefully this is going to be here sooner than later. So moving on swiftly into our next topic. While we are talking about the Frontline mode and the Frontline mode reward vehicles already, let me show you something. So they added AE Phase 1 into the update 1.6's public test server for those super test players to test out. Usually we can see some hidden vehicles under the tank comparison tool, but not this time. Seems like they are hiding it on purpose for some reason. So to be able to see AE Phase 1 and what or how it looks like in the game and what it has to offer on the test server at the moment in its current version, you have to go under the Frontline mode. onto the server. So I am over here, acknowledged, yada yada yada. So to be able to see what this tank has to offer, you have to come under the Frontline prices, rewards. Here is the full list: STA2, WZ111, Emil 1951 and AE Phase 1 as well. So after getting 15 points, you are going to get this one. It looks, I have to say, it is one of the coolest looking tanks in the game already. Yeah, 4 tracks, yet another vehicle with 4 working tracks, but I think it is not going to do too many favors to this AE Phase 1, because usually how you can easily track almost every single tank in this game, you shoot those frontal wheels or the rear wheel. But I imagine hitting those ones in the middle as well equals quite an easy tracking. So if you track one out of those 4 wheels or tracks, sorry, if you knock one of those tracks off, the entire vehicle is immobilized. So I bet it is not going to do it too many favors. It simply looks cool as hell. This is just my opinion. But as I said, it has more than simply one unique feature. Tracks are most definitely one of those unique features. Over here we have standard large repair kit, which is built in, which is automatically resupplied, which is better than the standard. I don't know why they say standard large repair kit over here, because the standard one is which you actually have to replenish yourself. You have to buy it after every single battle if you use it. It is actually a unique large repair kit, which is better than the standard one. Look over here. I cannot show it to you. Okay, look under the permanent. Plus 15% to speed of module repairs. If you didn't know that already, if you carry large repair kit on your vehicle, your modules are going to be repaired a bit faster. Over here, 15%. Keep that in mind. Let's pick a random tank. Let's pick T44L or FL. Under this, you can see plus 10% to speed of module repair. So it is simply better than the standard large repair kit, which you have to buy, plus 15% to speed of module repairs. When in use, a repair of all damaged modules, if you click it, can be used multiple times in a battle, cannot be spent. The cooldown is exactly the same as well, 90 seconds. This consumable cannot be removed, but it can be moved to another slot. So you simply have one permanently used consumable slot using this tank. In the second slot, of course, you can use large medkit. In the third one, either food or gasoline if you feel lucky, or fire extinguisher, whatever floats your boat. But this one is permanent and plus 15%. So hopefully I made my point. So if you redeem this vehicle or purchase this vehicle, you get it with 100% crew, which you can automatically disassemble, sell, because sorry, you are never going to use it. In my opinion, it would be awesome if you add at least, I don't know, 6 cents on the commander or brothers in arms on all of those crew members. Because literally the player base who is able to get it usually has at least one heavy tank crew. And you can use any heavy tank, American heavy tank crew members inside this vehicle. And I believe this is a little mistake, a little typo over here. Makes more credits for each battle. Usually with those tier 9, tier 10 reward vehicles, we do not get any credits, so I think this is a typo over here, a simple copy-paste description about any premium vehicles. Usually those reward vehicles really do not get extra credits, and this is what I said, free transferring crew members without penalty. But same tier, same nation and same vehicle class. So it features 120mm gun, turret is massive, 292 front of the turret armor. Wow, massive turret indeed, 900 horsepower engine and 4 crew members, commander, gunner, driver and loader, super standard loadout, exactly like on E5, which it should be. 400 alpha damage, 258 millimeters of penetration with standard rounds. With premium rounds, let me quickly see. 340, not bad. 60 HE penetration and 515 average damage. All those stats over here are with 100% crew members, as you can read from here. Rate of fire 5.69 rounds per minute, 10.55 second reload time. By the way, keep in mind this is a tier 9 tank. 33.38 turret rotation speed. Minus 10 degrees of gun depression is amazing. 15 degrees of gun elevation. 2.4 second aiming time is a really long aiming time indeed. 0.36 accuracy. 2276 average damage per minute. Okay, so over 10 second reload time. Yeah, DPM is not out from this world, of course. But this vehicle is all about hull down and armoring, as almost every single new heavy tank released in, I would say, in the past year or so. Survivability 1800 hit points, hull armor 120, 88, 38, turret armor 292, 101 and 50 millimeters. So armoring, overall armoring, I really do like it. Turret 101 on the side as well, some slopes 88 on the side, so definitely not the weakest, and I would say most of the side is covered with tracks as well. By the way, what is this? Okay, turret system. Maybe a weak spot if it side scrapes. Maybe, possibly. And mobility, 56 tons heavy vehicle, 900 horsepower engine. Specific power is decent. 16, top speed 35, 12 reverse speed. Not the fastest, of course. 31.29 hull rotation speed. Concealment, let's move on. And spotting 390 meter view range. This is how AE Phase 1 looks on the test server at the moment. They still have time to tune it, but usually when the model is ready, when the vehicle is ready, they are not going to tune it super drastically anyway. So this is what we most likely are going to get, in a nutshell at least. But it is a tier 9 vehicle, and at the moment tier 9, in my opinion, and I would say in many players' opinion, has the best matchmaking, so welcome into the world of tanks. Next up in the news, attention every single tier 8 player, Scorpion's invasion is upon us, attention please. Yes, tier 8 matchmaking is going to be filled with Rheinmetall Scorpions. Not one but 2 Rheinmetall Scorpions, because those tanks will be available in the next few days. So yeah, play tier 6s or tier 10s to balance those tanks out. Nice. Actually tier 6s, no, scratch that. Tier 5s and below or tier 10s. Because tier 9s, you get your ass handed to yourself with tier 9s if you face Scorpion G. And finally, because so many of you wanted to know what I think about those summer sales, we have till last offer over here at the moment on the EU server at least, so my quick 2 cents about every single vehicle listed over here. D34, super slow but really good standard penetration and decent alpha damage. It says 400 alpha damage, but it is a bit questionable because it seems to low roll more than any other vehicle in this game. No joke. So it is okay, decent at the best. D54 first prototype, one of the best tier 8 premium tanks in this game, enough said. Mauerbrecher or VK16801 is a no in my book. Chrysler K is a no in my book. It can bounce, of course, but your standard shell penetration is not the best in this game, so if you want to make any credits with it, I don't know, you need tier 8 matchmaking plus or minus 2 matchmaking. You need to face many tier 6s and tier 7s, which you can reliably penetrate. So it is also a no in my book. M41 90mm, an aggressive light tank. Indeed, it is one of the best tier 8 premium light tanks, so it is a yes in my book. And Poodle, Panther fighting for Poland. Yes, this is the only thing this vehicle does, because we do not have any Polish medium tanks, so your crew is useless. And if you want to make any credits, or if you buy any premium tanks in this game overall for credits, then tier 6 is no go anyway. Just collect some more money and buy tier 8 one. So it is a no in my book, at the moment at least, because we do not have any high top tier Polish medium tanks. We have one tier 5, one tier 6, and that is it. Polish medium tanks for the start. So my quick 2 cents about summer sales. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed today's episode as well. I thank you for tuning in. I thank you for spending your most valuable asset in this world, your time with me today over here. I don't know where I'm going with this. Anyway, thank you for tuning in. I love you all. Stay awesome. I catch you next time. Bye and subscribe.